a few dollars more.
Hey, what's going on, guys? War Brothers Collectibles here. So I've just finished watching For a Few Dollars More on 4K from Arrow Video, and I just wanted to give my initial first reaction and impressions, having just sat down and watched it literally just now. So this is going to be totally unscripted, and I just wanted to give my initial thoughts on this new 4K. So here we go. So I popped the disc in, and straight away, as soon as the film started, you are greeted with a rather, and this is in my opinion, a rather intense amount of film grain on that opening title sequence with the man in the desert, and you're from that perspective of the killer, and then the gunshot, and then the opening title sequence begins. To me, that was just too much. That was the film grain was just so intense, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I can deal with this. I hope the whole entire film is not like this. So there was a brief moment of panic as the film began because it was quite jarring to see straight away that as soon as the film begun. But after the title sequence, I've got to say that it was a complete flip. And when you're on that train with Lee Van Cleef and the close up of him reading the book, that looked great. Like from that moment on, there was a fine layer of film grain and just the detail of the close-ups and everything looked great from then on through the rest of the entire movie. The skin tones were great, the color palettes, the level of details. Like you could see the stitching on Lee Van Cleef and Clint Eastwood's hats. Some standout moments for me were the scene where they're breaking El Indio out of jail. So just before the sun was coming up, so the picture was somewhat darker, and that looked great. Like that was really good to look at. I was really impressed with the blacks, the contrasts. I was really impressed with the color palette in that scene. Another standout moment for me was when Colonel Mortimer and Manco are sizing each other up on the street, shooting each other's hats. I couldn't take my eyes off it. That was just stunning to look at. That it looked really good there. And it's such a great moment as well. Lee Van Cleef is the star of this movie, in my opinion. He just gives such a great performance. And in my opinion, it is his movie more so than The Man with No Name, Clint Eastwood, because of the whole reason of why he's after El Indio. It goes much deeper than Manco's ambitions of just being a bounty killer and gaining profit. So, in my opinion, Lee Van Cleef steals this movie for me. He's absolutely awesome. Any scenes outside, like during the day, whether they be traveling on horseback to the different towns, like any kind of scenery, kind of shots or panoramic shots looked absolutely gorgeous here. The color palette looked great, and again, that film grain just gave it that awesome touch. And the gunfights, the details there, they were just really exciting to look at. They were really great. And yeah, it was a overall really good experience, guys. And once again, it's an awesome little collector's box set with that movie poster with a little booklet and the awesome artwork, which is reversible on the poster and on the case itself of the discs. So yeah, it's an awesome little set, and it adds to the Dollars Trilogy collection. I'm assuming if you bought a fistful of dollars, you're going to buy the rest and complete the trilogy as I am on 4K. So yeah, this is another great addition to the collection. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.